What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego back with some more boxing. Now, I wanted to make this video talk about Tyson Fury and take a look at the heavyweight division. As you guys should know, Tyson Fury fought yesterday, and he fought and stopped Joey Joseph Abel in 4 rounds, I believe. And I think he had knockdowns. I haven't personally seen the fight. I was running some errands, so I didn't get to catch the fight. I'll try to go back and watch it. Read some articles, read comments, and without watching the fight, I did see pictures, and one thing I can say for certain, Tyson Fury, as far as his body is concerned, he looked like he was in horrific shape. Not good shape at all. Now, I realize this is boxing. This isn't a bodybuilding contest. I'm well aware of that. Perhaps some of the more devastating punchers, if you look at their physiques, they don't come in chiseled and cock diesel like a Timothy Bradley, who doesn't really even have that much power. He has smarts. Like, if you look at guys like John Molina Jr., Marcos Maidana, Lucas Matisse, all those guys carry a lot of power in their respective weight divisions. However, if you look at their physique, it's nothing to be marveled at. So, it's not a bodybuilding contest. However, I've seen Tyson Fury in much better shape for his height and his size. I've seen him in a lot better shape. And he was pushing 275. I think they said he weighed 274. And he's a big dude. I get it. But again, I've seen him in better shape, so I feel he can do better. Without watching the fight, I can't really speak too much on it. But I heard there were moments where he had a little bit of trouble with a nobody, Joey Abel. I mean, that's like a no-name in the heavyweight division. So I don't know what it's going to take. But Tyson Fury, I see him. He's calling out the Klitschko's. He says he's down to fight Deontay Wilder. I think those guys would be a nightmare for him at this rate, from everything I can see. And this isn't against UK versus the fucking America, because I know a lot of you guys like to come on my page, and then when I make a statement about a UK fighter, automatically I hate him. And actually, I have a deep appreciation for Calzaghe and Lennox Lewis, and Carl Froch is one of my favorite active fighters, just for his heart and chin, just what he brings to the boxing. I like that. So it's not UK versus, like I said, versus the US. It's nothing like that. But some of you guys come out, you bloody wanks, like you fucking yanks. And I know you guys like to come on my page and leave crazy comments. Like, sometimes you say shit I don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about. Like, you be Two-Face from Batman if your face was symmetrical. I'm like, what? Huh? Anyway, as far as Tyson Fury, his body, that's a definite indication. He's very young, so I feel like he could, if he dedicates him and he's working hard, he can get himself into better shape. And I've seen him in better shape, so that makes me question it. Just because you fight a lesser opponent doesn't mean that you don't need to come ready, because this is boxing, especially in the heavyweight division. This statement holds the ultimate truth. One punch can change everything, especially as a heavyweight. These are grown-ass men, most of them 6 foot or taller, and 200-plus pounds. I mean, these guys are big, so one punch can definitely rock your world no matter who you are. And you've seen guys like Lennox Lewis, who was expected to beat Hasim Rahman, and in the first fight, that didn't happen. This is boxing. This is a heavyweight. So, again, with Tyson Fury, I think even based on his size, he's a bit overrated, and I think he's going to have problems with a guy like Deontay Wilder, who shows you he has some beastie power, and he's athletic. Now, Deontay Wilder, another fighter who's young, hasn't really proven much, but one thing I will say from hearing him in interviews and post-fights is Deontay Wilder seems hungry. If you listen to him talk, he sounds like, yeah, I just tried to come in here. Like, he sounds like he's focused, like he trains hard. I've heard him. There's an interview. I forget who did the interview, but he was basically saying, no matter who my opponent is, I train like they're the best heavyweight out there. And that's what fighters need to do. And I think Deontay Wilder, aside from his power, he's very athletic. And he's probably deceptively quick. He's quicker than perhaps you would think for his size. So I don't see that being a good look for Tyson Fury, because he would be finally matched with a person where he can't weigh his weight on him, and that person matches him in height. I think Deontay Wilder's 6'7", Tyson Fury's 6'9". So that's what I see with that fight at this rate from what Tyson Fury has shown me. Now Tyson Fury is definitely good for boxing. He likes to have fun. He talks a lot of shit, talks a lot of trash. He actually gained some new fans and garnered some, I guess, new points for wanting the David Haye fight, and David Haye was the one that ultimately backed out of the fight. So that can't be held against Tyson Fury. So I commend him for that, for wanting these big fights and calling out the Klitschko's. But stylistically, based on what I see, I don't know how hard he trains. I'm not saying he doesn't train hard, but his body looked like it was in terrible shape, and you were in there with a nobody, and it didn't sound like you won in a devastating fashion. At least if you look at a Gennady Golovkin, Golovkin is fighting some stiffs. Like, not all of his competition has just been top level, top three, top five type opponents at middleweight. But look how he's getting them out of there. Like the Adamas, who is like middle of the road, I would say. Look how he's getting them out of there and just like breaking these fighters down. So it's kind of like, what do you do when you have those people in front of you? So even with the Deontay Wilder, he doesn't, he has a very soft resume. Either former fading fighters or just no name people, but look how he's getting him out of there, and he always seems ready to rumble, and he seems like he's hungry still, which is a good thing. But I would love to see Tyson Fury, two fucking gargantuan Goliath fight. I would love to see Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. As far as Klitschko, I also think that's too much. I think both Klitschko's, even though one's not really fighting, they know too much, too veteran, too seasoned. Again, you have the situation where they know veteran tricks and their experience. Plus, the Klitschko's are big as fuck as well. So Klitschko, what is he? Vladimir's like 6'6" or whatnot. So another opponent who's not going to be a Steve Cunningham, a cruiserweight turned heavyweight, where you can just use merely size to overpower them and wear them down and weaken them and stuff like that. Again, the Klitschko's are both very experienced, so they're not going to have that. I don't see the Klitschko's allowing you to use your weight against them in the same way Steve Cunningham or somebody may have done. So let me know what you guys think of Tyson Fury. I just think he needs to sharpen up and kind of go back to the basics. Again, Tyson Fury was also dropped by Cunningham, who wasn't known for being a devastating puncher at cruiserweight, moved up in weight, and he was able to rock him. So I don't know what Tyson Fury's chin's like, especially against more or less the upper echelon at heavyweight. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I don't have a problem with Tyson Fury. Wish him the best of luck, and we shall see. Hopefully he starts getting these big fights so we can see what he's really made of. Dude has heart, though. I will give him that. So let me know what you guys think. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video is Ego, signing off.